It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with the Las Vegas Raiders.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. This is taken just shy of the 10. And able to get this out to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Carr. Got an open man. It's Ruggs. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
And 2 at the 33-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Working from the gun, it's Carr. Reception here by Ruggs. 7 yards there and a first down.
Brandon, I think we can see early on they're making a concerted effort to get him the football. So to me, that means they like the matchup that they have. They feel like he's better than the guys that are covering him.
2 plays, 2 passes. We'll see if they go back to that well. This pass from Carr taken in by Waller. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for a Las Vegas first down. Again, they'll throw with Carr, sliding out of the pocket. And he's got the hook up to Ruggs. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 23 yards on the play. Carr now on first down. That's caught by Waller out left side. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Now left side on the swing pass. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
4 yards. First down, Las Vegas.
They go play action here on first down. Flush to his right. And not able to get it that time. He'd hit on 6 straight passes. Not there. 2nd down.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
To throw again. Carr. That is caught inside the 5. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Carr looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Eluding the pressure right. And he finds Waller in the end zone for a Raider touchdown.
Complete to number 83.
4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Raiders drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. They gotta love that. 9-play drive results in 6 points.
That means they're doing the dictating. That means that they've described how the game's going to go. They're playing at their tempo, at their pace. If you're on the other side of the ball, if you're playing defense, defense is not methodical. They've got to go in there and shake things up and create a little havoc.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll look to throw right away. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. So even with the pass interference, it's a completed pass. They'll go ahead and just take the play instead.
How about the effort? Making the catch despite the pass interference. Nothing else to be gained on the play. No need to take the penalty. The play stands.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Jackson can find his running back here. It's Dobbins. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and
Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
10 at the 18-yard line.
Right back to Dobbins on first. And he'll take this down for about 4 yards, down to the 15.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Flushed out right. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
That one good for 20 on the catch and run. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Looking for Aguilar, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters.
Go time, baby.
And he will bring this back. It's a pick-6 and a Raven touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
7. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Now Carr to try again after the pick-6. Dumping this off underneath to Booker. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him a first down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. They'll roll him out right. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That's good for 28 yards. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a first and goal.
At the 9-yard line.
From the gun, it's Carr. His pass caught at the 4.
Complete.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. That'll bring up second and goal after the gain of... And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Devontae Booker. As the first half is winding down, and the Raiders have taken the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jeff Heath. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the third quarter. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
17-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even...
Oh, and for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line.
First and 10 at their own...
Now after the INT, it's Carr. He'll get this underneath to Jacobs. 7 yards on the play, and it'll bring up a second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the 50-yard line.
From midfield, here's Carr. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 12 yards there and a first down.
12. And the Las Vegas first down.
Carr going to throw. Got his man. That's Tyrell Williams. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
A gain of 20.
A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Las Vegas.
On first down, Carr. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And he's into the clear. He's at the 40. Past the 20.
I need to get my swag
and
right
he
there.
will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. That's tough there, starting to mount a good drive. Quarterback lets his guard down for just a moment, and it's going to bite him.
And I was just about to remark how controlled the game they were here in this third quarter, but that return for 6 points, we now have a game again.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Throwing after the interception. Carr. And he hits Jason Witten, the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 23 yards, the final tally.
And a Raider first down.
To throw his Carr. Dancing to his left. And open left side, it's Williams. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Shotgun now for Carr. And I think the ball's out. And the ball ends up out of bounds, so it'll be a loss on the play. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture.
Let's rock me in the back, bro. This game is so trash, bro.
Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 in a first.
3 yards. First down, Raiders.
Carr escaping the pressure.
Thank you.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off
out here saving this nigga like that, man.
Well, they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range, but boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there and made a key play.
And he takes us across the 15 to the 17.
He's taken
Jeff Heath, the one to bring him down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 17, Jackson.
Oh my God, that's a pick. Oh my God.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Good shit, gang.
Jackson from the shotgun.
Oh, it's a pick.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
I can get this verse.
Intended for J.K. Dobbins. Incomplete. Results in a 4th down.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. They'll try and run the option. Big hold of the 30. A big seam, and he might go all the way. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, 83 yards. And the Ravens have broken the tie. Well, we've certainly seen this before, CD. No one can quite electrify a crowd like Lamar Jackson. We don't know what else to say other than that was special right there.
I think you pretty much said it all, but I go back to what you said about electrifying a crowd. He's also electrifying us, and we're calling the game. This guy's simply sensational.
Tucker with the extra point. Back now in Baltimore. Well, the fourth quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score of the final play of the third quarter.
Oh my God. Why am I ordering?
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
20-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. And he'll have this past the 30.
Lame, man. Is he lame?
Open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. So there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the fourth quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
The 35-yard line.
Carr completes it. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
13 yards. First down.
From the gun, Carr. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at 148-yard line and ended at the other. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Carr to throw again. Flush to his right. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. Throwing on first down is Carr. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Williams. The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Again, it's Carr. He'll buy some time right. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing again. Carr eluding the pressure right. And it's caught. And the Raiders are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. 8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor. And it's a first down. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
And they finally take him down, but not before he reaches the 43. A big play that time for the Ravens. 49 yards on the ground. Now Dobbins. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he will finally be taken out of bounds. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Jackson gonna run, and that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Oh, Jackson's gonna throw it. That's complete right around the 8. And he is is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. From 3 yards out, and the Ravens will extend their lead.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you've got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah. Will they make up for it? Carr again here on 2nd and 10. Flushed out right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. Touchdown. Well, the NFL on EA Sports has moved across the Atlantic to the capital city of London, England. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Green Bay Packers and the New Orleans Saints.
Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started. And we are underway here in London. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Rodgers now on first down. Got a man. It's Tanyan complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Rodgers now to throw. That'll be complete to Allen Lazard. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a gain of 16 and a first down for the green and gold. On the ground with a tight end. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Jordan made the tackle. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 43-yard line.
Here's Rodgers to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And his throw here's incomplete. Janoris Jenkins with good coverage that time as he was able to get in there and knock it away.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. A carry here for the big tight end. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Tackle is made by Cameron Jordan.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
From the 31, Rodgers. That's going to be caught. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Davante Adams, 31 yards. And the Packers have taken the early lead. And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers.
Makes the score Packers 7, Saints nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle around twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here 1st and 10 at their own 22. Off the play fake to Kamara. It's Breeze. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Well, Zadarius Smith there getting in and bringing him to the ground.
Okay, partner, a couple points of interest right here, all right? Offensively, we see that they came out throwing the football, but maybe more importantly, the blitz that came defensively, they got right after it.
And you were telling me pregame before we came on air, you think this is something we could see a lot.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it because this is a unit that wants to play the game on their terms.
To try again after the sack. Hill, and on the catch right side, this is Sanders.
Hill's pass.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
And that will be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
For the Saints.
Here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. 56 yards the punt that time, 12 on the return. And it'll be Packer football here, first down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
And he stopped immediately there. Demario Davis there on the stop. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
26.
Throwing on second down. Rodgers. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Trey Hendrickson in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. Well, there was second long. Now it's third and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
52, 52. You got 58. Over 50, and you got over here.
On third and long, it's Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it. They do go for it. It's Rodgers. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Facing a 4th down, they come away with 18 yards and the first down conversion.
Oh, that was a pretty route right there because it's all about finding a window on a route like that. He lined up on his left, ran the deep in route over the middle, and the ball was right where it needed to be. Really good trust between quarterback and receiver. Really good completion.
And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
At the Saints' 46-yard line.
On the counter, here's Jones. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And the throw there going to be incomplete. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
Rodgers going to go on 4th down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. First down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They go back to the ground with Jones. About 3 yards there to the 27.
With the handoff to Aaron.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
7-yard line.
From the 27, Rodgers. His throw caught at about the 5. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Jones 27 yards. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further.
Kick is good.
Crosby with the extra point, and it's now 14-0.
Saints nothing. Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. He'll throw from the gun. He gets this one complete to Traquan Smith. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47th. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that's going to bring up a 3rd down. Out of the gun, Hill. The open man is Smith. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 12 yards there, good for a Saints 1st down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
He's got the 1st down here inside the 30, and all the way down to the 25-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
That's another Saints 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Kamara. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
It went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Well, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
On 2nd and 9, Breeze. Buying time to his left. And brought in by the tight end Cook. A strong broken tackle on that one. And then they get him to the ground just shy of the 15. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. This is out quickly to the right. And he gets the 1st down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. Breeze on the hook up to Thomas for the New Orleans 1st. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Another try after the 1st down sack. Breeze. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. the gun, it's Breeze. Left side here to Sanders. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On fourth down, off goes Drew Brees, and on comes the Saints kicker, Will Lutz, for the field goal attempt. From the left hash mark, this a 43-yard attempt. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, Porter, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
Following the made field goal, Lutz to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Packers take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Rodgers now on 1st down. Flush to his right. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. He'll get this to Lazard. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints 37. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Rodgers. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Adams. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
40-yard line.
Rodgers again now. Touchdown, Packers. It's Devontae Adams hauling it in from Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
And his kick is right through.
Makes the score Packers 21, Saints 3. Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it. And we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
2nd and 10 at the 7.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
36.
Play action. Breeze. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas, but now it's 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Here's Breeze to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Looking long for Thomas. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. Here's Thomas Morstead now. Standing just outside his own goal line. On the return is Irvin. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. As they say here in London, all to play for as we are back underway in the second half. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20. To about the 22.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
58, right over there, right there.
They start the second half with Kamara. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 21-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Hill. Flushed out right. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Kenny Clark picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Hill. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
It looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
40-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
You know, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? Where everything is working for them. Every move they make works. It clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about.
At the 50-yard line.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. A gain of just a yard, but it's a 1st down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right, and that is incomplete here.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Rodgers will try again on 2nd down. Looking deep. This is caught inside the 15. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints 14. 23 yards the pickup there.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 13-yard
From the gun, it's Rodgers. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Rodgers finding Valdez-Scantling. And the Packers add on to their lead. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Extra point up and good by Crosby. And they open the lead up now to 25.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up. Yeah. Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
You think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Now it's Hill. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
At the 42-yard line.
On the ground, this is Kamara. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
That's another Saints 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They'll throw out wide, complete to Sanders. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Too far downfield, something those linemen have to watch out for, and that time it costs them. Following the penalty, it's Kamara. He'll wind up getting 11 on that one, and it'll be a 2nd down.
He was tackled at the 20.
2nd down at 4. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Saints 3.
From the 27, Hill. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. I'll call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here, 3rd and 5. From the gun on 3rd, Hill. And that's caught by Smith. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Traquan Smith, 28 yards. And the Saints make some inroads here to that deficit. Will Lutz on for the point after. Oh, and it's no good. He tugged it wide left, and that will keep our score right where it is.
Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And here's Lewis. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just give him a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent is really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them, too.
Yeah, now they're just looking to add to that total. Rodgers now back to the air on second down. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 11 yards there, first down. They hand off to their big tight end. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 11 yards there, just like last play.
11 more yards. That's another Packers first down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From midfield, here's Rodgers. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deeper. This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 39 yards there, a big one.
At the 11-yard line.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on first and 10. Working from the gun, Rodgers. Touchdown, Packers. Rodgers finding Valdez-Scantling. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is it bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff position? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield.
I know we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for two in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you can just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this spot. No, okay.
On first down, it's Hill. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. Thomas the intended target, and it's second down.
It leads to second and 10.
To throw again. Hill. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Out of the gun. Hill. He's going to find his running back. It's complete.
Hill's pass.
Nothing on that one. It'll be second down.
No gain on the play. Second and 10.
Here's Kamara off the draw. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with third and 11.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
Throwing on third down. Hill is going to fire one deep over the middle. And that will be in incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
I'm looking at this with my defensive eyeglasses on because you remember the old days when a tight end saw a linebacker covering him and thought he had a mismatch? But the way they can run nowadays, not necessarily so. They gave it a shot downfield. That one incomplete.
So here we go on 4th. Hill, he's going to air this thing out deep for Thomas. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. On 1st down, Rodgers. And this is incomplete.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense.
To throw is Rodgers. Throwing again. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers. And Adams has it complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on 3rd and medium to pick up the first.
1st and 10 at the 21.
Rodgers looking to throw. That's complete to Lazard. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Rodgers to throw on 3rd and 1. And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete.
Well, it's been a tough go for him. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Able to find Lazard. And the Packers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They get 6 yards going for it on 4th, and now it's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Now Jones. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
A pickup of 2 brings up
on 2nd and goal. Rodgers flushed out right. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Goal.
Third and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. Operating from the gun, Rodgers. Being chased out left. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow them to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, They really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let them get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up fourth. Rodgers to throw for it on fourth. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. They can't hook up here on the fourth down pass attempt, and the Saints will have the football back. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. From the gun, here's Hill. Escaping the pressure right. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he will take this into enemy territory as he's out of bounds on the other side of midfield. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up first and 10.
58, come on. Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball. 58 for Mike, 58 for Mike.
One last throw here for Hill. Trying for Sanders, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. So it's all over. A Green Bay victory. And I think the game balls need to be distributed on the defensive side of the football, and I bet that you would agree.
Yeah, if you hold a team under 10 points, that's a job well done. Really well done. So I would say game balls for every starter and every key player who participated in this game.
Now, see, I only like one game ball. You're handing out multiple, although I set you up by saying game balls, plural, but I
like where we're going with this, though. You say one to represent, like the best player of all that, and I say multiples so that you keep everyone motivated and involved.
You're a man of the people.
I'm a man of the people.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. No team means more to a city than the Packers to Green Bay, and this was the scene a few moments ago as the green and gold made their way out of the historic tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with Drew Brees and the New Orleans Saints. Mason Crosby of the Packers has it teed up, and off we go from Lambeau. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he takes it all the way up to the 47. That good for 22 and a first down.
22 yards.
Now Kamara.
Saints.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. They tried to get the edge there, no edge to be found.
Yeah, and when you're trying to set the edge, trying to control either the defensive end or the outside linebacker, if you don't, that allows the defense to string a play out all the way to the sideline. You know the sideline gives you as a defender? An extra guy. You go from playing with 11 to playing with 12, and it worked out well for the defense there.
12 yards there and a first down. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and
now they'll toss it out right to Kamara. And he'll take this one down to the 36. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. Breeze now. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 19. To give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains.
First down.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. And he lost 6 there on the first down play. Now a toss. Kamara left side. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
A 2-yard gain on the play.
On 3rd and long, it's Breeze. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be brought down shy of the first down marker at the 11. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
4th down.
Breeze going to go on 4th down. Got a man. He finds Sanders. And the Saints are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 2nd and
2nd down and goal. Breeze. That's complete right around the 8. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal. They'll run it with Kamara. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Only a yard that time, so now a decision to be made here on 4th and goal. This is a long drive offensively. Wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance than others?
And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. From a yard out. And the Saints take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Many would call that a gutsy decision here early on to go for it 4th and goal. There was no hesitation. Field goal unit never sniffed the field.
It was a message, and the message was, I trust you on offense. Go out and make this happen. Go ahead and pick it up. You know what else he said? I trust my defense as well. If they don't get it, I know you're going to hold them. So it's a message to your entire team that you believe in them.
Looky here, a touchdown, a 2-point conversion, and now an onside kick. And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. So an onside kick failed in the 1st quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. And this is incomplete.
Rodgers' pass intended for Devontae Adams. Incomplete. It's now
so after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
56. Mike, 56. Right there.
Throwing again. Rodgers. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football. They'll need to convert 3rd and 7, though, to start things out. Rodgers going to throw. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. That's to his running back, complete. And now this is going to be close.